Hi and welcome to my first conversation, and we are here with Jason from Screwin Build, and we're on a deck that is built in Lucerne Road, and it's basically a very ethically made deck, so we're going to ask some questions about that and other projects. So you build decks, is there anything else you do?
Yeah, we build fences, retaining walls and pergolas, hard structures for landscape projects.
Yeah, and so what made you decide to start building ethical structures?
Firstly, I had a partner who's passionate about the environment, and in the building industry we contribute to 50% of the rubbish that goes into landfills in this country, so we sort of need to look at it quite hard and do what we can to limit that.
So what is it about your decks that makes them a better choice for the environment?
So what we're starting to do is make sure all our decks, because 50% of the deck is made up of the decking, if not more, so we make sure that decking is ethically managed and sustainably managed, so it has to be certified.
So how do you know that something is certified?
Because it has a rating, or it has a certification sticker.
Yeah.
And most big brands now won't sell timber without. It's a
We'll check those ratings.
And also now, instead of using treated pine posts and cement and concrete to put our piles in that supports the structure, we now want to start using Screwin Pins, which have a longer life rating than timber, and there's a low footprint, no cement, no concrete.
So can you build an entire deck with no concrete?
You can.
Has it still got the longevity?
Yeah,
without
absolutely,
the concrete?
absolutely. And we can also use rubber pads and plastic pads, which are now starting to come onto the market.
How do clients respond when you want to work in a more ethical way? Are they on board with that, or do people have a problem?
When it comes to decks, people will have a set type of decking in their mind that they want to lay down, and there is a couple of brands of decking out there that, when it comes to timber, that aren't sustainably managed. So what I try and do is offer them the same style of decking. The thing with them is the colour. So for instance, this deck here is Garapa, which is the same or sort of the similar colour to Vitex, and Vitex is not certified and it's not sustainably managed. So giving them the option, explain them why, and they're pretty happy about it and they want to get on board.
So working in this way, does it make you feel differently about your trade, and if so, how?
Yep, it does. It makes you realise that we're surrounded by options that aren't good, but there is plenty starting to come in that are better options, but you also realise that there's a lot of work involved to building in a greener way.
Yep.
But when you do it, you feel like you've done your bit and you've done a small part to moving in the best direction for this planet, basically.
What changes, if any, do you hope to see over the next few years, in your industry, in regards to climate change, obviously?
I think the bigger companies that supply us with all our gear, I think they have to start listening to the subbies and the builders on the ground that are saying this is what we want to use and this is what we think should be happening, and then they need to resource that stuff and offer it to us, and then it'll just catch on quite quickly. Yeah,
is it a start for you guys and the tradies to be asking for those materials?
I think so, to asking the question and doing our research, because a lot of the stuff is out there. Might not necessarily be in this country, but it's out there already, so you just got to start looking online and doing your research and seeing what's available.
Do you have any tips for people that may be wanting to go green in their own building projects?
Yes, put the effort in, and if you're gonna say you're gonna do it, then commit and do your research and basically stick with it, but let everyone know about it, because the more people know what you're doing, the more they get inspiration from it and they think, oh yeah, we can do that too. So don't not show people what you're doing, let people know.
Are there any ways that you're being environmentally responsible in your own life, like you're outside of work?
Yep, so I'm doing the basic things. My coffee cup, always make sure I got a reusable coffee cup. I try to not use bags at all, plastic bags I just refuse.
What happens if you don't have a coffee cup with you?
I just don't have one,
Right.
or I get told to go grab one,
Or you buy a new one.
or I buy a new one.
Well, thanks for having this conversation with me, and good luck on your green projects.
It's been a pleasure.
There'll be a bit of editing in that.